Alright guys, so in my previous video I talked about 5 epic cookies that you should definitely be investing in and you won't regret in investing in, and in this video I want to talk about some of the things that I've been seeing in a lot of different accounts, especially when I go into someone else's account, because for the last couple of days I've actually taken requests from a couple of viewers to kind of log into their account and beat certain stages for them, including something like 11-23, 11-27, beaten 14-10, 14-22, and etc. And I gotta let you guys know, yes, there were some accounts that were really well built, and you know, they have done the right thing. However, there's more majority of the accounts where, you know, a lot of different things were, I would say, quote unquote, done wrong, and they were not taking advantage of some of the things, which pretty much hurts their progression inside of the story mode, as well as, you know, it will just get harder and harder as they force themselves to go forward by just leveling up their cookies. So in this video I'm just going to quickly go over some of the major things that I will tell you guys right now to go and double check inside of your kingdom and see exactly what you guys are doing and how far you guys have progressed inside of the game. And I am currently on my no cookie gotcha account because I wanted to show you guys what is important and the things that are lacking in this account to show you guys what you guys should be doing as well if it is lacking for you. So first of all, of course, this is something that I have been saying every single time, and that is going to be upgrading your cookie houses as well as building the cookie houses that are able to be built inside of your kingdom. Of course, if you guys do not have the Aurora materials, yes, it may be hard, and I'll get into that as well later on, but cookie houses are going to be very important, not only because of the fact that, you know, you need EXP star jellies, and cookie houses are going to be the best way for you guys to get these EXP star jellies, but because of the fact that we have this now, the statue of heroic radiance, where we are able to get a good boost in the production speed as well as the technology. If you are lacking on the leveling up of your cookie houses and you're not building the maximum amount, then you guys are just losing out on all these EXP star jellies that you are able to get. So I will highly recommend it to go double check and to see how many cookie houses you guys are able to build during your current kingdom level, and also put in the time and dedication to kind of try to invest and to level up these cookie houses, because it will definitely help you guys out in the long run. And then the second thing that I want to talk about is because of the Aurora materials that you guys are going to need in order to level up these cookie houses as well as the kingdom and, you know, researches and all these things. I want to talk about the train. The train is a very important thing in this game because this is going to be one of the best ways for you guys to get the Aurora materials. Although yes, it can be a, you know, long and hard thing to manage. If you guys are looking exactly at what you guys need inside of the train, then you guys are able to take advantage of this greatly. Okay, so you guys got to realize, although you guys are leveling up your kingdom to a higher level and you guys are able to unlock, you know, higher level resources, you don't need to worry about them showing up inside of your wishes as well as the train, as long as you guys are not unlocking them and building 10 of them. All right, so until you have a stack of 10, the train as well as the wishes are not going to ask you guys for those resources. So it is okay for you guys to level up your kingdom. It is okay for you guys to invest and unlock these higher level resources, as long as you're not, you know, building up to 10. All right, as long as you guys are stacking up and you guys are looking at exactly what they need and, you know, building those things in your spare time, then you guys are going to be able to take advantage of the train and the tree of wishes as much as possible. Of course, there are landmarks where you can actually build in order to gain some extra spare raw materials, but they are going to be expensive for you and it is going to be a bit slow. Right, it's 1 raw piece per day. Of course, in the long run it is going to help out, but if you do not have spare 10,000 crystals to build both of these, then that is not going to be an option for you, and you want to be taking advantage of the tree of wishes as well as the train. All right, and then the third thing I want to talk about is the technologies. A lot of people are not taking advantage of these technologies, and because now, like I said before in previous videos as well, the statue of heroic radiance is allowing us to gain a lot of different resources and production speed increase inside of the fountain of abundance as well as cookie houses and the tree of wishes. So you do want to be taking advantage of not only the cookie side, where, you know, the stats of your cookies are increased, but also on the kingdom side. I see a lot of people who are still in like level 3, level 4 of your laboratory when, you know, you can unlock all the way up to level 9 now. Alright, so I do recommend you guys build these, invest your resources into them. And the first thing I'll tackle is, of course, in the cookie side, the tastier star jellies, as well as the kingdom side, to get up to at least the smithy, alright, and the cookie house production, because these two are going to be very important, especially the smithy for the long run, because you are going to constantly need these axes, shovels, you know, pickaxes, and all those resources in order to actually invest in these technologies. Alright, so definitely, if you guys are in Kingdom Castle level 7, unlock the laboratory and take advantage of it as soon as possible. And then the next thing is going to be the landmarks. People do not build these landmarks and invest in them. You should be doing these. These are pretty much free stats that you guys are getting. At level 7 of this lion statue, all of my cookies are getting 8.5% extra attack for their stats. So it's definitely something that you guys should be investing in, especially the lion statue, the Dark Lord's castle for the damage resist. I would say something pure stats like the flower garden, the snow globe, as well as the haunted house. These things are definitely going to help you guys in the long run and increase the stats of your cookies pretty much without equipping toppings and things like that, right? So definitely invest in that when you guys have the chance. And then of course, most important thing is going to be when it comes to your cookies, right? So cookies are going to be something that you guys are going to play with and the main source of this game, and you guys are going to need EXP star jellies and all these resources that I talked about previously to invest in these cookies, right? Skill powders, EXP star jellies, coins, and things like that are all going to be going inside of your team. And something that I've saw previously is actually somebody investing all of their resources into one cookie, and all the other cookies that they have are lower level. You should definitely not be doing that. You should be evenly distributing your resources into different cookies and your entire team to evenly level them up, especially because now we have the Hall of Ancient Heroes. Even though you level up one cookie to a higher level, it's not going to affect the disciple cookies level, because it's going to be based on the paragon cookie, who is going to be the lowest level out of the 5 highest leveled cookie. So you should definitely be investing evenly into your team that you guys have built, and you guys know that it is going to be a stable and balanced team. And then you should be using those resources to level them up equally, and taking advantage of the Hall of Ancient Heroes to put in cookies. Like myself, I actually leveled up Dark Choco to level 30 and put him into the Hall of Ancient Heroes to get him all the way to 47, because that is going to be my Paragon cookies level. So as a free-to-play player as well as light spender player, you guys should definitely be taking advantage of these things in order to save on your resource and things like that. And talking about the Hall of Ancient Heroes, something that you guys got to realize is when you guys put a cookie in here, make sure the cookie that you guys place as a disciple cookie is not the same or the higher level than your Paragon cookie. If you guys do that, there is no point. The point of using a disciple cookie in that slot is in order to get a level up boost all the way to the Paragon cookies level. All right, so I've seen somebody who put a level 50 on this, although their Paragon cookie was level 50, so there was no buff being given. So make sure to know exactly what these things do and use it to your advantage. All right, so those are a couple of the things that I've saw. You know, main thing is going to be from the kingdom side as well as the cookie side. You know, don't just randomly invest and then you'll regret it. In this game, the resources and the time is very valuable to you, and if you guys are spending it just randomly and you guys are just, you know, dumping all of your resources onto one cookie, then you guys are going to regret it. Because although you may be able to reach a certain stage inside of the world exploration in the beginning, as you guys go on, the level of difficulty increases greatly and you're just going to be stuck forever. And a lot of people are just going to be like, hey, I've been stuck on it for 2 months. I don't know what to do. Well, you're not spending your time wisely, right? You're not farming topping pieces. You're not investing in your cookie houses. You're just saying you're stuck, right? That's not the right way to approach the game. You should be doing something in order to solve that problem by farming these resources, by farming the toppings, by farming the topping pieces in order to get your cookies to a better state than they are right now. So definitely take advantage of these things. Some of the things that I've seen that I just wanted to let you guys know of, that you guys should definitely be you know, looking out for in your own accounts. And please, if you guys have anything else that you guys think that newer players as well as players who are struggling should take notice of, please leave it down in the comments below so that they can see those comments and take those advice into their own game. Well, thank you guys all for watching once again. Hope you guys found the video helpful, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.